Hi guys, and welcome to Jen's Happy Home. This week we are likely already in Disney. I am so excited to share with you our itinerary and our packing and just all of the fun things that I do when we are ready to take off for Disney World. So today I'm going to focus on our itinerary, and if you watched my channel a while back, I will link a description, the playlist above. I did have a whole Disney series when I originally planned this trip. But now that we are in the moment and ready to go to Disney, I just want to share with you our itinerary. I really do a very detailed itinerary so that we don't miss any of the magic. There's lots of things that I see when I go to Disney, lots of things that I want to see, and I kind of feel like every time I go, it could possibly be the last time. So I have this sense of urgency to always do and see as much as possible, which is overwhelming sometimes. Probably not the best thing to do. But I'm just like a little kid when I go there. I'm so excited and I don't want to miss anything. So I thought I would share with you our itinerary this year. And this week I'm also going to be sharing information on dining, the dining plan, how I pack, especially how I pack for my children, putting together outfits, my whole packing strategy. And I will also have maybe like how I pack my Disney park bag. So I just kind of have all this stuff going on in my head that I want to share with you guys, and I hope I can get it all out there to you this week. So go ahead and click that subscribe button if you'd like to be updated every time I post a new video. And don't forget to follow me at Jen's Happy Home on Instagram, because I will be posting every day during our Disney trip, so you can kind of see what our family's doing and what we're up to, what parks we're at and stuff like that. So it'll be fun to just keep you guys updated via Instagram as well. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the itinerary. So here is my updated binder. I make one every time that we go to Disney, and I just kind of recycle the same one every year. I just change out the cover and all of the information that's inside. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around and show you what I have inside of my binder, and then we'll also go over my itinerary for the week that we are going to be in Disney. Okay guys, so here is my 2017 binder, and like I said, I just change the cover every year. And inside of the binder, I have a little flap here. I just keep all of the guidebooks to all of the different parks, so I have that on hand for when we arrive. I can kind of map out my day prior to leaving. So here I have Hollywood Studios, the Animal Kingdom, the Magic Kingdom, and Epcot, so I can take a look in those. And then in this little zippered pencil case pouch, I just have a little Mickey and Friends notebook that I believe I purchased at the dollar store. And in this book, I am just taking notes, you know, any type of notes that I have relevant to our vacation, I just jot down in here. And then I keep it handy in my binder. And then I will just show you the tabs that I have on top. So I have our flight information, our resort information, our itinerary, our dining, and then any special events tickets are down at the end here, and that's where I have our tickets to Mickey's Christmas party. The last time we had gone, we went to the Halloween party, so our Halloween party tickets are in here. So I just leave that for any type of special events that we have. So let me skip right ahead to our itinerary, and I will show you what we are doing the week that we are in Disney. The day that we arrive, we are going to go shopping at Disney Springs. I haven't been there yet, so I'm really excited to check that out. And then we have reservations at the Boathouse at 1:45, and then at Chef Mickey's at 7:40. So I just have a little sticky note there as a reminder. I don't really need a typed up itinerary for that day, since it's just going to be a shopping day. And then on Sunday, we're going to be at Hollywood Studios. And I have a list here of all of the rides that we're going to ride in accordance to how I want to see them. You can see that Hollywood Studios is open from 8 to 8, so it's an early entry day. So I want us to get there by 7:15 so that we can be one of the first people in the door, and we could book it right over to Rock and Roller Coaster, and I'm sure there will be no line. We should get right on the ride. After that, I wanted to do Voyage of the Little Mermaid. I'm not sure if the show times are going to begin when the park starts, when the park has early entry, but we will see. And then I have a couple of fast passes. So you can see I just have a little fast pass sticker here, and I put it in red so I know the times that we need to go. So we're gonna go see Toy Story Mania, followed by Muppet Vision 3D. And then we have lunch reservations at Mama Melrose. And the reason that we're eating there, besides the fact that I love Italian food, is they have a Fantasmic package, which means if you're staying for the Fantasmic light show in the evening, which you definitely should, it's like the most amazing thing that they have there, you have like a special pass to get, I guess, some type of premiere seating. They have like a section just for the people who dine either at, I believe it's Mama Melrose, the Brown Derby, and Hollywood and Vine, I think, was also a part of that. So those 3 restaurants, you can make a combination lunch reservation with the Fantasmic package. And then after that, we have the Beauty and the Beast show, which is my favorite thing there. I love Beauty and the Beast, and they do an amazing job with the Beauty and the Beast show. Then we want to go see the Indiana Jones stunt show. And then again, I have to see the times and kind of flip-flop things around accordingly. Then we have our next Fast Pass, and what I've done here is myself and my youngest daughter, Madison, are not going to go on the Tower of Terror. I went on that ride 2 or 3 times in my life. I cried like a baby every single time, and I never want to go on it again. I'm just really scared of those types of rides that have the big drop. So me and Madison are going to go do the sing-along for the first time Frozen sing-along, which is a lot of fun. And then the older kids and my husband are going to go over to Tower of Terror. And then we have dinner at the 50s Primetime Cafe at 4:20, followed by the Star Wars 6:45 show. I am not a Star Wars fan. I haven't really even watched any of them other than the original one, but my travel agent said that it's not to be missed, that it's really a great show. So we're going to try to make a point of seeing it. And then, of course, we will end the night at the Fantasmic show, which is at 8:30, and I have to see what time we're supposed to be there for our seating with the package. And that will be our day at Hollywood Studios. And I think it should run pretty smoothly. It looks like we have a good plan. Okay, the following day, we are going to be over at Epcot. So they're open from 9 to 9, and I plan on arriving at 8:15 because I always try to get there 45 minutes early just to get on that line. We are going to book it over to Soarin'. That's our favorite ride. We don't want to miss it, but we do want to get there first thing so that we don't have to wait on a long line. And then we're going to either do Test Track or the Land. It's up to the kids. They've never been on the Land ride. I haven't been on it in years and years. Test Track, I think, is like, I'm not really a huge fan of that ride. So we'll do, whichever they decide, or maybe we'll even have time to do both before we head over to Spaceship Earth for our Fast Passes. And we have 3 in a row here, so there's going to be no sense of urgency. We can kind of leisurely go from one ride to the other. I like it when we just have back-to-back Fast Passes like that. So right after Spaceship Earth, my son and my husband are going to go over to Mission Space. Another ride I don't like. It makes me sick, and I think it's scary. And then me and my daughters are going to go over to meet the Disney pals and get some really cute pictures and autographs and things. So we're going to separate for that. And then we're going to meet up for lunch, and we're going to the Food and Wine Festival this year. I love the Food and Wine Festival. It is so much fun. And because I'm a Chase Visa card holder, I believe it's in the American Pavilion. They have like a special area where you can go and get free soda and drinks and have tables and a place to charge up your phone. So I'm gonna try to get a bunch of food, maybe pack it up in some Tupperware bags or something, or see if they have to-go bags, and head over to that pavilion so that we can just sit down and relax and enjoy some of the food from the Food and Wine Festival. And then we have the Fast Pass for the Frozen Ever After ride, which I am so excited to see because we haven't been to Disney since 2015, and at the time they were just working on that, so I have not seen it yet. Then what I like to do is go back to the hotel for a break on long days like this. As you saw yesterday, when we were at Hollywood Studios, I feel like Hollywood Studios can easily be done in one day. There's not too much to see. The show at 8:30 should be over shortly after 9, and we won't get back too late. But on a day where there's like a lot to do, especially in Epcot, and we typically go to Epcot 2 days, I feel like we can afford to take a day break. So that being said, we're going to head over to the hotel and do some swimming and explore and appreciate and enjoy our hotel for a little while. And then we have dinner reservations at the California Grill at 5:35. So here's the tricky part. When you have dinner at the California Grill, I believe that you are allowed to go back and watch the fireworks display out on the deck area where everybody can go out and watch the fireworks. And I did it a couple of years ago with my husband, and it was really beautiful and fun. And they have like these big speakers that play the music, and you know, you hear everything, you can see everything very well. It's a really nice view of the castle. So we are going to have the choice of either staying at the hotel and going back to do that, or we can return back to Epcot for more of the food and wine festival fun. So I guess we'll just see how we're feeling at that point of the night, if we're really tired and just want to hang back at the hotel, or if we're feeling like, you know, ambitious and want to head back out and maybe enjoy a few drinks and watch Illuminations, which is the nighttime show at Epcot if you're not familiar with it. Okay, so this is actually my itinerary from 2015. I just put it in here to hold the space because Tuesday is our free day, and we really would like to go to Universal Studios, but for our family of 5 to go to Universal with the combo Universal and Islands of Adventure, which is what we would want to do, is like crazy expensive. So I don't know if we're gonna do it or if we're just gonna spend the day maybe at the hotel. I would love to do some hotel hopping and just like go explore the other hotels and check them out and see what they look like. There's so many other things that we can do if we find this to just be completely unaffordable, or if we're just too tired and need a day to rest. So that is our plan for Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we are going to the Animal Kingdom. I'm so excited for the Animal Kingdom because Pandora opened. So the day that we go is another early entry day, which is really going to work to our benefit. So we'll get there at 7:15 for the 8 o'clock opening, and we are going to book it over to Pandora, the Navi River journey. And then from there, we're going to go over to the Jungle Trek. And then we have our first Fast Pass at Kilimanjaro Safari, followed by Expedition Everest, and we're gonna split up, and me and my daughter Madison are gonna go meet the Disney pals while my husband and the big kids go to Expedition Everest. And that's how I like to do it too, because I'm a scaredy cat with some of the bigger rides, so I love having a little one to do these things with. I still love getting autographs and meeting characters and getting photographs, so I'm gonna be really sad when all of my kids are too old to do this. I'll be by myself online getting autographs, I suppose, while my husband takes the older kids on the scary rides. But it works well for me. Then we're gonna have lunch at Pandora Satuli Canteen, and I'm so excited to go there. I feel like I keep saying so excited so much on this, but I just really am. And they seem to have some really cool desserts and unique dining options, and it's just new, and I love to see new things in Disney. And then we're gonna go see It's Tough to Be a Bug, the Lion King show, the Finding Nemo show, and again, we'll just check the times and move things around as we need to. And then we have our Fast Pass for Avatar, the Flight of Passage. So this is the ride that everyone is talking about that is supposed to be so amazing, and I'm really looking forward to riding it. And then after that, we're going to the Rivers of Light show at 6:30. And finally, we have dinner at the Tusker House, which is a character dining experience. And it's like Donald and Daisy, and I believe Mickey and Minnie are there, and it's just a really nice dining experience. And that's how we will end our day at the Animal Kingdom. Then on Thursday, we're headed over to the Magic Kingdom finally, and this is a jam-packed day. We have so much going on this day, so I hope we still have some energy left at this point. But on Thursday, the Magic Kingdom opens at 9, and I have from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. because we are going to the Christmas party, and that starts at 7 and ends at 12 a.m. So I don't know if we're going to make it quite that long because we are having a really early day. My husband and my son are doing the fishing excursion, which is right at our hotel, at 7 a.m. in the morning. So they have to get on that boat. Probably they're going to have to leave the hotel room shortly after 6. And then I am taking Madison to the Bippity Boppity Boutique for an 8:50 a.m. appointment. So we will be in the Magic Kingdom bright and early getting some spa service over at Bippity Boppity. And I always look forward to that. That's a lot of fun. I liked it when my older daughter did it, and I am really enjoying it now with my little one, Madison. And then I'm hoping the boys can meet us by 9:40, somewhere between 9:40 and 10:40 for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I'm not sure how long their fishing excursion goes for. I think it might end around 8:30 or 9, so I think this timing should work out perfectly. And then again, it's like a no-brainer morning because we just have 3 fast passes in a row, so I didn't have to think too hard about what rides we were going to go on because I already have the fast pass for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Peter Pan's Flight, and the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is a favorite ride of mine. And finally, lunch at Cinderella's Castle. So I just feel like this day just flows so nicely with starting it at the Bippity Boppity Boutique and then having lunch at the castle. It's just going to be like a very princessy day for the girls. And then during this time, once you use your fast pass, you can get another fast pass for later in the day. So I'm hoping that I can score some fast passes for late in the afternoon so that after our hotel break, because after lunch we're supposed to take a break, especially since it's going to be a very long day. And then we're going to return for Pirates of the Caribbean, the Haunted Mansion, the Country Bear Jamboree, and Journey of the Little Mermaid. And by then, the Christmas party should be beginning. So this is the same day, this is the evening, and I have a separate page here for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. We'll probably just do some type of a counter service for dinner. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to go yet. I like the Columbia Harbor House. I also like the house over by It's a Small World. I think it's called like the Pinocchio House. So we will grab something to eat and then we will get started. I typed up all of the shows and special events, so these 4 things are like not to be missed. This is kind of the reason that you're paying that high price ticket to go to the Christmas party. And you know, of course, the parade is amazing. I definitely don't want to miss that, and some of the stage shows and things. So I just have it listed here with the time, so we're sure not to miss. And then I took note of the rides that are open during the Christmas party. And these are all of the rides that are open. I kind of put in bold the ones that I would like to see the most. And yeah, so I guess, you know, whatever we haven't seen at that point, we will make a point to go back and see. I would like to go see Enchanted Tales with Belle, if we could pull that off as well, because they always pick my daughter Madison to be Chip. We've done it like 3 or 4 times, and every time she's Chip, and it's so much fun. So I would like to try to make that. Then the next day is Epcot, and the park is open from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. and I just put in red here, arrive for fast passes, because what I'm thinking is as long as we're there in time for our fast pass, we're good. As much as I like to get up and out early every single day, the day before was really crazy busy, so if they need to sleep in a little bit to not be miserable and cranky all day, it will be well worth it. Okay, so we will get there in time to do the fast pass for the seas with Nemo and Turtle Talk, and then we're going to head off to Soarin', and luckily we do have a fast pass for it this day in the event that we weren't able to get on the ride last time for some reason or another. And then Figment, again we're going to do lunch at the Food and Wine Festival, and then we're going to take a nice hotel break. I'm sure everyone will be tired, especially since we had a late night. And then we have dinner at the Garden Grill. And what I like to do is after our hotel break, I always like to make a dinner reservation at the park to get us back to the park, so that we don't fall into the habit of going back to the hotel and just checking out and running out of steam to go back, because the evening parades and the evening shows like illuminations are just so important to see. I think they're, you know, really the best part of Disney. So I like to kind of be forced in a way to have a commitment that we have to get back. So we have dinner at the Garden Grill, which is one of our favorite dining experiences. And then I have Test Track, and I just have in here get fast passes, because again, once we use these, we can get more for later in the day. And then I just have to explore the countries, because I do like to go through all the countries. I want to see Mexico, and you know, there's the ride in Mexico that I like to go on, and Canada, and just like kind of go through the countries and see what everyone is interested in seeing more of. And then on Saturday we are back in the Magic Kingdom, and they had extra magic hours that night. They are open till 11 p.m. Okay, so I'm just noticing this is wrong. We have to arrive at 8:15, not 8:45. The park opens at 9. That means we got to be there at 8:15, so I have to change that. But anyway, they have extra magic hours till 11, and this is our last day in the Magic Kingdom, our last day in Disney, so I really like to pick a night that it's open really late, but my dilemma is we need to be on a plane at 6 a.m., which means we probably have to be at the airport at 4 a.m., so I don't know if we're going to make it till 11, and if we do, we might be really miserable the following morning, but we'll just see how that goes. All right, so the first thing I have are, these are my two favorite rides, so I put it at the end of the week just in case we didn't get to see them yet. Like, I want to make sure I get to Pirates of the Caribbean and the Haunted Mansion because those are my two must-see rides. Unfortunately, Splash Mountain is under renovation the week that we are there, so I have no hopes of getting on that ride this time. If it happens to open up early, we will get there as well. And then I have the Jungle Cruise, and then our Fast Passes kick in. Buzz Lightyear, Space Mountain, and when the older kids again go on Space Mountain, because mommy is a big baby, I will take Madison over to meet Rapunzel. And then we're going to go on the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train again and lunch at Liberty Tree Tavern, which is yummy. It's kind of like Thanksgiving style. It's a really nice like colonial themed restaurant, so we love going there. And then we'll have a little bit of a hotel break. Not very long though, because we have dinner at Be Our Guest at 4:55. I always love to end our trip with Be Our Guest because it's my favorite restaurant in Disney. And, you know, it's just kind of like the grand finale of the vacation to end it on a good note with dinner at Be Our Guest. And then we will go to It's a Small World, Winnie the Pooh ride, and then the parade, the fireworks. I'd like to try to see the Carousel of Progress if we can. It's just one of those rides that is nostalgic for me. Like, we always try to fit it in, and it's a relaxing ride, and I just enjoy it with my kids. So that should be it. And then again, it's open till 11, and whatever we missed, want to see, want to ride again, whatever the case is, we can go until we drop. So that is the end of our trip. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it was interesting to you just seeing like what rides we go on, what we got our fast passes for, and things like that. I know I'm always really curious to see how other people plan their Disney trips, and I really think that it's a great strategy that I have going with getting up really early in the morning and getting out to the parks and then allowing some downtime in the afternoon and going back out again in the evening. For me, in all of the trips that I've taken to Disney, I find that this works really well. So I definitely urge you to plan your trip this way if you're overly ambitious like me and you want to see everything that Disney has to offer. Again, don't forget to subscribe down below so that I can update you every day this week. I will be having a lot of Disney themed videos this week, but I also do lots of videos on cleaning, organizing, mom stuff, hauls. I have some videos in regards to our very interesting home that we live in. It's a very old house. And yeah, I just have a lot of other things that I do. So I would love to have you subscribe so that you can go ahead and follow my channel. Don't forget to follow me at Jen's Happy Home on Instagram as well so that I can update you every day that we're in Disney. And thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.